Showdown as both of these teams hoping to make an early season statement. It's the Baylor Bears and the Auburn Tigers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Hollywood will be down on the sideline. Start of a new season. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They give it to the freshman, his first carry. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Here's Lagway to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Now, a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Escapes the pressure going right. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He makes the catch at the 10. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Inside. It's Cobb. Got enough for the first. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Here's a rich tradition of running the football at Auburn from James Brooks, Joe Cribbs, Bo Jackson, Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown. They love to find a tough running back to feed the rock.
Such great history, such great lineage of ground and pound and great athletes, and it's just a physical mindset of Auburn, and they're always that team that wants to run the football.
Brown wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
That's the opposite of what this defense wanted. They told us in meetings, like, they were focused on this running back, can't give up the big plays. He's touched it twice, and he's made two big.
Could be an alley. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want. set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Flagway. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
To the air, it's Flagway. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all. But no surprise, when you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
Got his man. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
And that's just not the start they envisioned for this football game. First possession, you got a punt. Second possession now, 4th and short. I'm interested. Do they push the gas pedal and be aggressive because it has been a slow start and they haven't gotten things going? And do they try to force it here?
The Bears decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Finding open areas. Makes it past the marker. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. He's piled up 97 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. Got a little space. Guys, let's chat a little big picture Auburn. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of abs.
He's got it up to 20. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Run in the red zone, it's Cobb. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Brown will throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards.
Touchdown, Tigers! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting the scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offensive coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on this score in this next possession.
They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So first down here as they go back to work. And send the tight end in motion. Lagway wants to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Taken in by Smith on the right side. Snowed under by the defense.
I don't know what you want me to do. I mean, this guy is unbelievable. He's just got such elusiveness. You see him, he's getting outside the pocket, he's making you miss, and then all of a sudden, he's throwing completions. I got no answers for him.
With the catch, it's Livingston. Oh, he's got some space. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Bears moving quickly to the line.
And every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
I mean, you just can't teach and coach Big D tackles to be that quick. I mean, he shot right out of his stance, beat the offensive lineman, and he was in the backfield before the O-line even knew it.
Throwing, Lagway. Looking left. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Wide open downfield. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game if they were going to have success, they had to be efficient throwing the football. They have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Again, it's Lagway. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards to get the first down, and dude chose to run out of bounds.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. This offense has it with really good field position. Defense in press coverage. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Morris. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And the Bears will hustle to the line. They go right back to him. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Here's how the career starts. His first carry. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Bears! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. You get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Turning it on! It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. He now has 106 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. They'll keep it on the ground. They call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Running inside, it's Morris. Got room at the 35. Lots of running room. The 20. Touchdown, Baylor. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The run inside. It's Cobb. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution. And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Brown wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The offensive line's got to get it together, giving up a sack on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They're working that left side. Stopped short of the first down marker. They are in field goal range, and 3 would make it a 2-possession game. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Needing a conversion, Auburn comes to the line on 4th. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Stepping to the right. He'll try to... There he goes! He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Auburn calls its second of 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Finds his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. It's our forced to settle for the field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. One more snap coming before halftime. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Barring a penalty, this will be the final play of the first half on 1st and 10. Here's Lagway to pass. He's going to take a shot. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with Fresno State taking on the number 15 team, the USC Trojans. And it's the Bulldogs looking to get the job done on the road. Right now, it's early, but they lead this season opener. Here now a look at some other games of note today, including a big upset with major implications.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Bears! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And that is a critical error by the quarterback at a critical juncture of the game, right, David? This thing's already close, and it's the smallest mistake that could make the difference. That pick 6 certainly hurts his team, but there's a lot of football left, a lot of time left. You got to be resilient as a quarterback. You have to be able to turn the page and get back out and attack with confidence.
You made a mistake. exactly right. We got to flush this. We got to move on. Obviously, the crowd goes nuts. The fans are all into it. The other side's energized. Now you got to go get your head together. Go watch the clip, see what happened. What did I do wrong? You got to get out there and go fix it because you still got a chance to win this ball game.
Auburn's offense headed out to go on the attack. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Brown will throw it. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Breaks the tackle. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run. But that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Wants to fire on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Cobb. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide. And a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Shotgun snap on third down. Moving out to the right. Right down the middle. Right on the money. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And that's what's so hard about playing this guy, man. It's not the first play. They defended the first play really well, but what does he do? He buys time, he scrambles. Now you start changing your routes. Defenders get a little bit confused. He drops it off, and he makes a big play.
That's reeled in. It's Nimrod.
And as a quarterback, man, you have to have a short memory, right? Be able to put mistakes behind you. He threw an interception last possession. Who cares? Nice job coming out, getting organized, getting the play down, having confidence, and now they're moving the ball right down the field.
They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
And he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the first down. This offense has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? Quarterback will keep it. And nothing doing on the ground. This defense having none of it and stopping him on fourth down.
The defense, I think, was just more physical on that fourth down, guys. That was a designed quarterback run, and they're calling that because they're trying to get extra blockers at the point of attack and get a numbers advantage, but just the defense fighting off the blocks, being where they're supposed to be, and not letting the quarterback break free. You just can't do a better job than the defense did on that fourth down.
Out routes are very much about timing. It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so he can go make you a play. Great pitch, great catch.
Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Flagway. Complete on the left to Williams. Still on his feet at the 45. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Looking to throw, it's Flagway. Under fire. Looking deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Flagway wants to throw. Unloads it left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
No, and that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Running inside. It's Morris. Breaks into the open. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 101 away to start the season. Trying to run, it's Morris. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Throwing, Lagway. He's got it. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the fourth quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. After giving up that field goal, they find themselves trailing and trying to do something about it on this drive. At the 35, he's open.
And this is a really good job of getting on the perimeter so quickly. When you run these tosses, you get away from the big boys.
And when first down here as we dive into the college football season, a week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Brown wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Trying to get behind the defense. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. He wants to change this route. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. Mark him down right there, but he's got plenty for the first down and to keep this drive moving. Here's a give to Washington.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Those sloppy false start penalties can be drive killers. It's 2nd and 13. Brown will throw it. It's complete to the left. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Here's a hit. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Makes the catch. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Already in prime field goal position, but they would love to score a touchdown to take the lead. They'll run it with Bryson Washington. Touchdown, Tigers! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch. In those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here, you need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4th. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run inside. It's Morris. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
And that 2-minute drill, man, you're searching for those 1st downs. You got to find them. Sometimes it's a run, sometimes it's a screen. Whatever it is, they choose to run the football here. Still time, but we're still in that hurry-up situation.
Trying to impose their will with the run. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Here's Lagway to pass.
And you can only call that run play here late in the football game, needing points, when you have all 3 timeouts. You just take one here. Nice job by this offense. They still don't have to be in that big of a hurry. Nice job managing their timeouts.
To the air, it's Lagway. Floating away. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their 1st. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. Touchdown, Baylor! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Bears have the answer.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The offense changing the play. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Timeout taken by Baylor. It's 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. Going for the big play. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. Using his legs, it's Morris. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. So now on comes the field goal unit. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. With the ball spotted outside the 35, the holder will kneel and give his kicker a shot from 53 yards out and a chance to win. And it's no good. He missed it. Field goal attempt is no good. It is a devastating blow to not come away with points here in overtime. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
With the catch, it's Smith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Pressure coming. If he houses this, it's ball game. He'll try to take it back. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick. First down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score, and it's over. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Washington. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they go back on top.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.